Good evening from Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, they love Rocky and stories of redemption here in Philadelphia. Right now, the Sixers with a brand new outlook.
And with this town just winning the 2018 Super Bowl, they've been donned with a new nickname, Titletown USA. Maybe an NBA championship on the horizon?
Something tells me they're tired of watching the same video of Dr. J on the parade float. Embiid to Simmons. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Strong finish for Paul George.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Another shot stays out.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
His first effort off the mark. That's out. Last touch by Josh Richardson. Leonard. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Richardson. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Can't connect from in close. Simmons into the front court. Down just a couple. Leonard to George. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Josh Richardson. Not that time. He missed it. To Leonard. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
George and the rebound taken down by Harris. Has a look. Second effort. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Just remember that old saying here. You're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in, so it's time to get going.
Shot from the lane won't go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
They'll get it down to Leonard. Al Horford swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Lays it up and in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Leonard. No good. Defense catching a break there. George, well, he missed his first three from downtown, but he gets this one to go.
And it's called short-term memory. The good players don't have them.
Simmons. That's not his range. It's no good. It's PG for two. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
For LA, number 23, Louis Williams.
George buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
That out of his range and no good. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And Paul George good on the quick release there. Brett Brown wants a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Simmons. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Great look and vision. Slam dunk.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Oh, ferocious slam inside. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Second of 3, no good. George, and it's good.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. To Leonard for 3. Rebound cleared by Philly. Williams across the timeline. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. And the finish, slam dunk.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
That misses with a second to go. That'll do it for the first quarter, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Williams into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Beyond the arc for 3. He took the bait, and he hits.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
And stuffs it home. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Trying to cash in, swings it. From long range, hits the three-pointer.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
To number 0, Josh Richardson. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
George. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Richardson. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's no good. Shot's not going down. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Taken by the Sixers. Fires the 3. And the Clippers able to clear the board. And the slam. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
The assist from number 0.
Williams across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. And count the basket inside. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
From the outside, no good. Richardson. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Count the basket at the rim.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
5-second violation.
5-second violation for Philadelphia.
George, he continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Richardson. That's out. Last touch by Josh Richardson. George to Harkless. Lets it fly from long range. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. 3 for 3. Nice.
Good money. You gotta get up on that.
Simmons. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Williams into the front court. He'll run the offense. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers. Josh Richardson off the iron. No good. Embiid to Horford. It's no good. Great defense. Williams across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Doesn't get the bounce. In the front court comes Simmons. His guys down big. Gets a shot up off the mark. It's George for 2. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Sixers call for time as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Simmons with it. Down a bundle. And a put-back slam. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
George, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Simmons to Embiid. And finishes strong.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Can't get past the defender. Oh, emphatic slam.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. first half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. To Paul George. 4-3.
42, Al Horford. That's his first personal foul.
Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Second to 3. Got it. Hits all 3 free throws. Sixers control it to Tobias Harris. Patrick Beverly, huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Tough make through traffic.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Richardson. Harris. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? To Embiid. Joel Embiid. Looking good. 4 for 5.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Richardson to Simmons. Fires the 3. That's not his range. It's no good. To Leonard. Ben Simmons rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Simmons. Harris. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Leonard. And it's Simmons to claim the rebound. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To George. Leonard. Sixers have the basketball. Embiid. And the rebound taken in by George.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. George Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Ben Simmons pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Harkless to Beverly. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. To Richardson. Going to launch beyond the arc. And it's George there for the rebound. To Harkless. Goes reverse to lay it in.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Embiid. To Simmons. Embiid. Goes to the right side. Richardson. And draws the foul.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First one, count it. And he hits the second. Almost. Slams it home on the putback.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
George, add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Philadelphia with the basketball for 3. That no good, off the mark. Beyond the arc for 3. Missed it. Williams into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Stuffs it down with authority.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you